Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some Need for Speed Heat. This one's a little newer than Payback, it's about 6 years old, so should be a little bit better graphically, but honestly they look about the same to me. Just gonna go through the in-game settings now. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160, 100% resolution scale, so I am playing at native. Always keep motion blur available for racing games, helps with the sensor speed. And everything else is at ultra. Ambient occlusion is at AAO full, but you can use HBAO and SSAO, but AAO full is the highest. And that is pretty much it. The game has TAA and FXAA, but I want to use TAA. I think that's the best method for this game. Still looks pretty clear. So that's pretty much it. Not too many settings, as this is an old game again. No ray tracing, no upscaling, just pure raster. And as I've already shown, the RTX 3090, at least in Need for Speed Payback, performed very well. And this game uses the Frostbite engine, and it's such a heavy load on your CPU. My 9800X 3D, it's got all its work cut out for it, but it's still delivering. So getting over 200 FPS here, so no complaints. Just got to be prepared to deal with the high temps. Okay, I'm just going to drive to a normal race before I do any of the main events.
Why aren't you out there racing?
How do you... Maybe I am.
You sound way too chill.
I'm just taking a break.
Shut up. What you come to this town for, the weather? Get out there. Always be racing.
How are you and Lucas even related?
I know, right? I got Papi's gift for speed. Luca got his soccer wrenches.
I'm sure he's pretty quick at fitting an air filter.
Yeah, he can do it in his sleep, which is good.
I need to rack up some reputation, get some money as well, so I can upgrade this piece of junk. You get this car if you got the deluxe edition, so it gives you a little bit of a advantage. Not a bad start. Oh, it's raining this time. Don't know if that affects the handling on this game. I don't think this game is too deep like that. It's basically just an arcade game, but it could affect the performance in terms of handling, possibly. We're drifting real nice. In the race, it's a little bit more demanding. You lose around, say, about 30 FPS. We're down into the high 190s, sometimes crossing over into the 200 FPS range. We're keeping the lead for now. Tight hairpin here. I want to slow down a little bit. Okay, one lap down. Try and drift this one as well. The handling model on this game is slightly different from Payback. I would say I do prefer Payback in terms of the way the game feels, but I'm getting used to it now. Wasn't really a challenge, but there's some more races that are a bit harder than this. But this game, it really does push the CPU, as you can see, using over 130 watts on the 9800X 3D, which is very rare. This isn't a typical gaming load, so that's why you only see my CPU boost around 5.4 gigahertz, which is still good because that's what most people boost to as a maximum when they're doing PBO and curve optimizer boosts rather than E-clock like me. So I'm still getting the best of both worlds regardless of what I do. There's another race nearby that I haven't done, so it works for me. But another good start. I think this is an all-wheel drive car, so you got better launch. This one's got pretty tight corners. You can't really drift them too heavy. I'll do what I can. I'll try and keep that minimum speed up as much as I can. Build up a little lead. Keep the minimum speed up. So far so good, but second place ain't too far away. But this game seems to play a little bit smoother than playback. I haven't seen any frame spikes just as yet, so hopefully this continues. I've done that part of the track a little bit smoother, but the lead is mine and that's what counts. Yeah, keeping that minimum speed up. Okay, pulling out a little lead now. Hopefully this is the last lap. Okay, one more lap to go. Okay, a little bit cleaner than last time. Just realised I've used no NOS at any point, but my nitrous is pretty tame at the moment. It's like a level 1 bottle. I'll do some night races as well to see if that makes a difference. I don't think it will though. Like, think is not good enough. We want to put these things to the test. Oh, almost lost it there. But I got a good enough lead, so win's pretty much in the bag. Easy work in the end. Let's have a look at the map. There is a race down here that I haven't done, so I'm gonna go and do that, then switch to nighttime. Yeah, it's been a real nice, smooth experience so far. This game is more demanding than it seems. Obviously, the RTX 5090 doing a great job. 9800X 3D, pretty much under the cosh from the start of this video, but it's still provided more than enough for my RTX 5090 to keep 100% utilization for what I've seen, so it's all working pretty well. Police there, hopefully I don't draw their attention. Okay, they weren't interested in me, so that's good. Okay, one more race to go, then I'll go back to the garage and change it to nighttime. Try and get a better start. Good start again. Hard to get a bad start with an all-wheel drive car, to be fair. Bit of a tighter track, so I've got to be careful while doing these drifts. To get the angle just right. Go out and race in the night. This is where you get your rep up, so I need to go on a long ass police chase just to do up my rep. There's a race is literally right here. That's useful. It's a sprint race, so no laps, just straight to the end. See how this upgraded car performs. Very great start. Don't quite get the lead, but with my upgrades I should pull away. Okay, with the night race as well, you've got traffic to deal with. There's that new element. Okay, this should be interesting. So what we're talking about is night races more demanding. It seems that they are. Down to 156 here. So I take that back, night races are considerably more demanding than the daytime races, probably because of all the light sources. But the RTX 5090 is still doing a great job. I'm starting to pull away from these guys now. Okay, good place to use the nitros. Even these guys behind. Clear that easy. Traffic hasn't been an issue either. Until now. Almost wiped myself out. Home stretch. Okay, job done. Got Good increase to my rep for that, 1,000 points. There we go.
Alright, let's see who's better. Starting pursuit of a custom Mitsubishi Evolution. Not letting them get away.
Oh, you don't.
We have a hotshot rolling around in a custom Mitsubishi Evolution.
Guys are gonna have to catch me if you can. I need to get as much reputation as I can, just so I can progress.
I've checked and I can't find anyone who could be bothered to help you.
Just laid eyes on our target again.
Oh, and you guys are no fun.
I can't even see the taillights anymore.
Suspect was last seen in the area. Start searching.
Oh, on the wrong side of the road. We need to get out of here as soon as we can.
Quick, running. Control suspect vehicle located.
Police back on the scent. Okay, they're trying to mess my car up now. Let's go and find somewhere to get it repaired.
Just gonna soften them up a bit.
A bit? Man, you're trying to kill me.
I'm taking them out however I can.
Okay.
Really wish this patrol car had a stronger roll cage right about now. Yo, Control, could you ask the other patrol cars if they kindly would like to join this chase?
There's nobody else available right now, so hang in there.
About to try a block. Bad news. The driver,
Okay.
man.
Hey, it's Anna. Watch yourself out there. I hear the cops are ramping it up.
Yep. That's the whole point. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it for me. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching.